Welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. From today, we're going to begin a series of 10 beers from a single brewery. And this brewery is not really that old. They were founded in 2011 and began producing from 2013. And they haven't gotten much traction or credibility among the craft beer crowd, and we'll see if that is justified. I've had most of these beers before, and I haven't been terribly impressed overall. So I'm giving them a second look now, and let's see if they have improved. The brewery in question is Karuizawa Brewery Limited, and this is the first beer we'll look at, and we're going to look at 10 different beers from this brewery. Karuizawa Brewery is located in Saku, Nagano Prefecture, which is just outside of perhaps a suburb of the town of Karuizawa. And this brewery is not to be confused with other beers you may see called Karuizawa Kogen. That is a line of beers from Yoho Brewing, which is in Karuizawa. So don't be confused. There are two breweries there, Yoho and Karuizawa Brewing. But Yoho also has a line called Karuizawa Kogen, Karuizawa Valley. And Karuizawa is a small town in Nagano Prefecture. It's on the Tokyo end of Nagano Prefecture, closest to Tokyo, and a lot of rather well-heeled Tokyoites often spend the summers there or have a summer home there, that sort of thing. So it is a very pleasant, pretty town. So Karuizawa Brewing has currently 13 different beers listed on their website, and we will look at 10 of them. They were founded in 2011 and began producing again from 2013. The founder has a business called Dover Distillery in that area, and they produce a variety of spirits and liqueurs, and they also import quite a few into Japan as well. So they're importers and makers of spirits. And to start the brewery, the founder wanted to start earlier, but had to consider his own business and then finally get going. He got one brewer from Asahi and another from Kirin, and also a former R&D, research and development staffer from Suntory. So a variety of skill levels coming into the brewery. On RateBeer, there are 16 beers listed, and on Untappd, 25 different beers, and I feel that there are probably some duplicates. But Untappd gives the 25 beers they have listed, an average score of 3.14, so fair to middle and not terribly high. Okay, well, so 10 different beers from Karuizawa Brewery. Let's give them a go, shall we? And now we look at another of the Karuizawa Brewery beers, and this is beer number 5 from them. And this is in their regular line, not their seasonal or special line at all. It is called Karuizawa Asama Kogen Alt, and it is an alt beer or stick at 5%, and this of course is a German style. It's the name Alt means old, and it was designed to show that it's an older style than later lager beers. It's a lager, but it's made with a top fermenting yeast, not a bottom fermenting yeast, and a very popular style in Germany, in the area around Dusseldorf, and a lot of Japanese brewers have at one time or another made an alt beer. In the mid-90s, when craft beer started getting popular in Japan at first. Most breweries tried to make an alt as one of their styles, but maybe not so common these days. On RateBeer, this one has 17 different ratings at an average score of 2.74 out of 5, 14 percentile for all beers on RateBeer, and 7%, only 7% for its style, which is Altbier. Untapped, there are 469 different ratings at 3.19, so quite a bit higher than the RateBeer. I've had this before, but it's been about 7 years, and I gave it a 2.3, not very high. Okay, so once again, in the regular line, it's called Karuizawa Kogen Alt, 5%. And let's give it a go. On the label it says here at the bottom, the crisp, clean breeze of Karuizawa can be felt from this brew made with the precious water running beneath Mount Asama. Okay. Okay, nice little color coming out right away. Okay, so this is a kind of rich reddish brown with a less than a finger of off-white head, kind of sponge-like. Okay, and the aroma. We've got the light roast malt. Smells like it should be a sweet sort of drink. Maybe some caramel, some light, just a bit of dark fruit. Okay, well, this is certainly better than when I had it before, I'm sure. Some dark fruit, a little bit of hops to blend in mid-palate, then it kind of fades away. It's not offensive at all. It's quite drinkable. It's actually, I think, approaching the style. A little bit too crisp, maybe too much sharpness in mid palate, perhaps. But overall, this is a palatable drop. I think they've done a fairly good job here. Yeah, very distinctive. Several of their beers taste like slight variations on each other, and this one is quite different and quite interesting. I think, I think I would give this a higher rating. I mean, maybe around 3.0 or 3.1 or 2, perhaps. But it's not bad. Okay, well, I'm glad we're being a little bit more impressed by the beers that we're getting to now. Again, this is called Karuizawa Kogen Alt, an alt beer at 5% from Karuizawa Brewery in Nagano Prefecture. That's it, and we'll look at another beer from the same brewery in our next video. I've made a playlist if you're interested to see what I thought of the other Karuizawa Brewery beers. You can check that out as well. Take care. Please leave me a comment, and if you've had these beers, let me know what you think. Okay, tell me your opinion of Karuizawa Brewery. That's it for today. Okay, bye-bye.